Hey, coins collectors, welcome to my channel Coins Heritage. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon for more informative videos about coins. Did you know that the 1970 USA 1 center coin holds a fascinating history and is worth in millions to collectors today, such as the coin's design, historical significance, and current value? In this comprehensive video, we'll delve into the intricate design elements, unravel the historical context surrounding its minting, discuss its collectability and value, and uncover the enduring appeal of this iconic piece of USA currency. Welcome back to our channel. Today I taking a closer look at a classic piece of American currency, the 1970 USA 1 center coin. We'll explore its design, history, varieties, and what makes it a must-have for collectors. Let's dive right in. Let's start with the design. On the obverse side, we have the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which was first introduced on the cent in 1909. This portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, has become a staple of American coinage. Above Lincoln's head, you'll find the inscription "In God We Trust," with liberty to the left and the year 1970 to the right. Below the year, you might see a small mint mark, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, depending on where the coin was minted. Flipping the coin over to the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design has been featured on the reverse of the penny since 1959, replacing the original wheat ears design. The reverse side also includes the inscriptions "United States of America" at the top and "E Pluribus Unum" just above the Lincoln Memorial. At the bottom, you'll see the denomination, 1 cent. The intricate detail of the Lincoln Memorial, with its tiny depiction of the statue of Lincoln inside, is truly remarkable. Now, let's talk about the varieties of the 1970 1 center coin. As with many coins, the 1970 penny was minted at different locations, leading to slight variations. The 1970 pennies were struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark, while the Denver coins are marked with a D, and the San Francisco coins with an S. Interestingly, the San Francisco Mint produced both regular business strikes and proof coins in 1970. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, featuring sharper details and a mirror-like finish. These proof coins are highly sought after by collectors. One of the most notable varieties of the 1970 penny is the small date and large date distinction, found on coins minted in San Francisco. The small date variety is less common and therefore more valuable. The difference lies in the size and placement of the digits in the date. On the small date, the 7 and 0 in 1970 are smaller and more evenly aligned with the other digits. If you have a 1970s penny, it's worth checking to see which variety you have, as the small date variety can fetch a higher price, especially in higher grades. To appreciate this coin fully, it's important to consider the historical context of 1970. The United States was in a period of social and political change, with the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, and the environmental movement all shaping the national landscape. In 1970, the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) was established, marking a significant step forward in the country's commitment to environmental protection. The year also saw the first Earth Day, an event that continues to be celebrated annually to raise awareness about environmental issues. Culturally, 1970 was a vibrant year, with the rise of new music genres, fashion trends, and technological innovations. The 1970 penny, though a small piece of metal, carries with it the weight of this transformative era in American history. Now, let's talk about the collectability and value of the 1970 1 center coin. While most 1970 pennies in circulation are worth just their face value, certain varieties and coins in exceptional condition can be much more valuable. Coins in higher grades, especially those that are uncirculated or proof, can fetch a premium. The 1970s small date penny, particularly in high grades, is a key variety for collectors and can be worth several dollars, or even more, depending on its condition. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are also highly collectible, with their sharp details and polished surfaces. If you have a proof 1970s small date penny in pristine condition, you might be looking at a coin worth 50 or more, depending on the market. To maximize the value of your 1970 penny, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading provides a certified assessment of the coin's condition, which can significantly affect its market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, preserving your coins is essential. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid leaving fingerprints, which can reduce their value. Store your 1970 pennies in protective holders or cases to prevent damage. Airtight capsules are ideal for keeping your coins safe from the elements, and storing them in a cool, dry place will help maintain their condition over time. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1970 penny and the Lincoln Cent series. Did you know that the Lincoln Cent is the longest-running design in U.S. coinage history, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth? It's been a mainstay in American wallets and piggy banks for over a century. Another interesting fact, the reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This reverse design remained in use until 2008, making it familiar to several generations of Americans. Here's a quick trivia question for you: what year did the U.S. Mint start adding mint marks to pennies? The answer is 1909, the very first year of the Lincoln Cent. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into the 1970 USA 1-center coin. Whether you're searching for that elusive small date variety or simply appreciating the history behind this coin, the 1970 penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Welcome, coin enthusiasts, to another deep dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we'll be exploring the 1970 USA 1-cent coin, 1NA coin that captures a moment in American history and offers a unique addition to any collection. Let's uncover its design, history, and current market value. The year 1970 was a time of great change in the United States. The nation was grappling with the Vietnam War, the civil rights movement was still making strides, and there was a general push for progress and innovation. Amidst this backdrop, the 1970 1-cent coin was minted, a humble penny that reflects the era in which it was created. The 1970 1-cent coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for producing U.S. coins. The D mint mark on the coin indicates its origin from Denver, a mint known for its high-quality production standards. The design of the 1970 1-cent coin continues the classic imagery that Americans have come to associate with the Lincoln Cent, a series that began in 1909. The obverse of the 1970 1-cent coin features the iconic right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple on the cent since its introduction in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. Surrounding Lincoln's portrait are the inscriptions "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1970 to the right, accompanied by the D mint mark just below the date. The reverse of the coin, also designed by Brenner, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and reverence for the 16th president. Above the memorial is the phrase United States of America, while the motto E Pluribus Unum is inscribed between the building and the country's name. Below the memorial, the denomination is simply stated as 1 cent. The 1970 1 cent coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that was standard for U.S. pennies until 1982. The coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, with a smooth edge. This sturdy copper composition gives the coin a distinct reddish-brown appearance, which can deepen over time into a rich, dark brown patina. The 1970 1 cent coin was minted in large quantities, with over 2.9 billion coins produced that year. However, what makes this coin particularly interesting to collectors are the variations and potential errors that can be found. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1970 1 cent is the doubled die obverse, where elements of the design, such as the date or lettering, appear doubled due to a die misalignment during the minting process. This error is relatively rare and can significantly increase the coin's value among collectors. Another point of interest is the small date and large date varieties. Although more commonly associated with the Philadelphia minted coins of 1970, some collectors pay close attention to the date size in Denver minted cents as well, although it is not as pronounced. When it comes to value, the 1970 1 cent coin's worth can vary significantly based on its condition and any errors it might exhibit. Most circulated examples of this coin are worth their face value just 1 cent, but uncirculated and error coins can be much more valuable. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to perfect uncirculated MS70. A 1970 1 cent coin in average circulated condition is typically worth just a few cents above face value. However, coins in higher grades, especially those that are uncirculated or have notable errors like a doubled die, can fetch prices ranging from 10 to 100 or more. In recent years, high-grade examples of the 1970 1 cent, particularly those with errors, have sold for impressive sums at auction. For instance, a mint state coin without errors might sell for 5 to 10, while a doubled die error coin in top condition could command much higher prices, sometimes reaching several $100s. For collectors, the 1970 1 cent coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the era's coinage, with enough variety and potential errors to make it a worthy addition to any collection. If you're looking to add the 1970 1 cent to your collection, you might start by searching through rolls of pennies, visiting coin shows, or exploring online marketplaces. Pay close attention to the condition of the coin and any potential errors that could enhance its value. As with any coin collection, proper handling and storage are crucial. Always hold coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints, and store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in coin holders or albums to protect them from damage. The 1970 1 cent coin may seem like just another penny, but for collectors, it represents a unique piece of American history. Whether you're drawn to its design, intrigued by its potential errors, or simply looking to complete your collection, this coin is a small but significant part of the numismatic landscape. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the 1970 1 cent coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin-related content. Happy collecting!